Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, but pretty as the final week of the regular season for WBE, the Minnesota Vikavolts are taking on GameboyLuke and the Bristol City Blazikens in an epic Week 12 showdown. Now, so far this season, we've done pretty well. We're sitting at 9 wins, 2 losses. We've clinched our playoff spot here heading into last week, and basically we're ready to rock for the playoffs. Basically, the league decided to take an extra week to just let everyone catch up on battles. Luke was away last weekend for an event, I think Insomnia, so he couldn't battle, so we just decided to push everything back a week and have the playoffs start next weekend. Both Luke and I are in the playoffs, so I don't know how serious he's gonna take this match. I built a normal team though, like trying to win, because winning this match means that I pretty much know I'm gonna most likely play Pokemon. If I lose this match, I believe I'll play the Free State Torcats and Duncan. And as much as like we beat both of them in the regular season, I actually like my matchup against John better. So I do want to win this from like a playoff seed perspective. I think playing John, I like my matchup there a little bit more. So I am going to try to win this match. But yeah, final week of the season, guys. Let me know what your favorite moment was of the regular season. We've had 11 awesome matches so far, sitting at 9-2. Very, very stoked about that, and it would be awesome to finish 10-2. That would be a really, really good finish. We have an amazing team, and it's been a lot of fun to use, and it's been really cool to kind of keep track of some of the stats and see Reuniclus and Gyarados go off, and Ninetales actually putting in a lot of work, and just really cool. I'm a big stat guy, so it's really cool to see that. Ninetales is 11 kills, Gyarados is 13, Reuniclus is 14, so 3 huge hitters on the team doing just a ton of work, which is cool. But let's talk about our team here. Obviously, I've kind of abandoned team builders for now, but Luke's got Zygarde 50%, Nihilego, Greninja with Tauren, Rotom Heat, Scrafty, Vanillux, Poison Z as a Z Crystal, Mega Steelix, Necrozma, Whimsicott, Seismitoad, and Swellow. You can kind of see what I'm expecting him to bring. In terms of the Poison Z, Zygarde does get Poison Z Sludge Wave. He can use that as a way to take out Shaman. Shaman obviously being a very good defensive response to Zygarde, so something to keep in mind there. He could also run on Nihilego or Greninja as a way to deal with the Ninetales potentially, so he's got that as an option. I can see a couple different things coming. I actually think that there's viability on his team for almost everything to come except for the Vanillux. I could see the Scrafty maybe if he's really worried about Reuniclus. I could see Swellow coming just because it's so fast. Seismitoad I think has a decent matchup. Although the nice thing is Mega Gyarados does have Mold Breaker, so its Water Absorb isn't really useful. Necrozma, I have to be very scared of a weakness policy set. Mega Steelix is kind of a weird Pokemon in this match. I think it has some viability, but also can be kind of tricky to use. If he's worried about like Stack Attack, I think he brings that. Yeah, so Rotom obviously another threat too. So let's talk about the team real quick. Kicking things off here with Shaman, defensive Shaman, sub Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Earth Power. Pretty straightforward set. This is a very defensive set, basically meant to take hits from Zygarde, take some hits from Greninja, take some hits from like Mega Steelix and Seismitoad defensively, be able to Leech Seed a couple things around, switch into Rotom Heat, hit the Leech Seed, kind of just whittle this team down a little bit. We've got our standard quiet Life Orb, Trick Rooming, Reuniclus here, Psyshock, Focus Blast, Trick Room, Shadow Ball. This hits his entire team. If I hit my Focus Blast, there's a good way that this thing can win the game at the end of the game for us. I can, Psyshock the Nihilego and Shadow Ball the Necrozma and just do a tremendous amount of damage to a ton of his team, especially if I can get that Trick Room up. And then again, if I hit those Focus Blasts, specifically, against Steelix, Greninja, and Scrafty, then like we'll be in really good shape. I've got a bulky, fast Ninetales. This thing is running Hidden Power Ground, Blizzard, Moonblast, Aurora Veil with the Light Clay. 8 turns of Aurora Veil, so good. He obviously has a few defoggers in Rotom, Whimsicott potentially, viable with defoggers there, but Aurora Veil just looks really good against him. It really opens the door for a couple other Pokemon, so definitely gonna rock that. Hidden Power Ground is just for Nihilego. It doesn't do a ton, but it's like 30-40%. And again, I'm running like almost max HP, max speed essentially. I've got our Sugar Berry and Polion here. This is a good way to check the Zygarde because I can take one hit from that thing and fire off an Ice Beam. I've also got this thing as a way to deal with Greninja because it's just so strong. I felt like I had to bring it. Stealth Rocks, Ice Beam, Scald, Toxic. Toxic's nice to wear some things down like, the Seismitoad and Necrozma. Dude, I didn't have my coffee, man. I'm beat right now. We've got our Gyarados here, Mega Gyarados, running a lot of speed. Basically, after Dragon Dance, I outspeed Swellow. Ice Fang, Dragon Dance, Waterfall Crunch, Gyarados, Adamant. I don't see how I don't get a Dragon Dance up. It's just a matter of finding the right opportunity, sending Gyarados in, clicking Dragon Dance, and then putting the pressure on his team. I think we can really put in some work with this thing. And last but not least is a Choice Scarf Landorus. I switched to Shiny because I did recently get a Shiny Landorus, so now we've got a Choice Scarf Shiny one just because it hasn't done a lot of work, non-Shiny, so maybe this week it'll do something. Earthquake U-Turn, Knockoff, Hidden Power Ice for Zygarde is just kind of an extra check to that. But Earthquake looks really good against his team if he doesn't bring things like Rotom and Swellow. Like, I could just spam Earthquakes, which are really nice. And I like being Scarf because it allows us to outspeed the Greninja, which I think is very viable. U-turn knockoff from Momentum, pretty good stuff there. So that's the squad, man. I'm not stressed about this game. We're just gonna have some fun, but win would be nice. Let me get connected to Luke here, and let's throw down in our final week of WBE Season 2. Alright guys, we are connected with Luke. Let's find out exactly which 6 Pokemon he's gonna be bringing to this matchup. Let's find out. What is it? That's pretty similar to what I expected. No Seismitoad though, he brings Scrafty instead. That's fine. It means his Stealth Rocker is gonna be the Nihiligo or the Necrozma. Okay. Glad there's no Whimsicott. That thing was actually really annoying in prep. No Seismitoad, Scrafty instead. Yeah, he has a really hard time if I set up a Dragon Dance with Gyarados. So we're gonna really work towards that. Rocks are nice to slow down their Rotom, but I think he could lead with that, so I have to kind of keep that in mind. I kind of think I can definitely lead my Lando and put some pressure on by just U-turning. Alternatively, I think, actually, Reuniclus looks really good too. I gotta hit those Focus Blasts. I really want to get my Rocks up. Really want to get my Rocks up. His only way to remove them would be the Rotom defogging. And I think they're gonna really help this match. Yeah, I'm gonna lead Bursidon, man. It's a tricky situation because I need Bursidon for like a lot of things, but I really want to get Rocks up. So I can check other things if I have to, but like Bursidon's my main check to Nihiligo, Greninja. I mean, it's really good against his team, so we'll see what he leads with. I don't think he leads Scrafty though, so he could lead Rotom though, so I gotta keep that in mind. But if I can get Rocks up here, that would be really nice. Rocks hurt me more than they hurt him, but I really want to get mine up. Pachinko, which is the Rotom. Yeah, dude. Okay, so I could live any hit from this thing. I had a feeling he was going to lead Rotom, dude. You know, I can live a Specs attack. Let me just see here. Yeah, I can live a Specs T-Ball. If he's not Specs, he's not really doing that much. He just Volt switches out. So to me, I think I just go for Rocks, dude. I'm just going to take a big hit to the face here, but I want Rocks up. I really want Rocks up. So yeah, I mean, I could also, he could theorize the Lando switch, but I just want Rocks up, dude. Like, if he's max special attack, he does like 60%. If he's Specs, he's gonna do a little bit more than that. There's a chance he is Choice Specs. I think that Specs is actually decent against me in this matchup, but I live Timid Specs. I live Modest Specs too, so I guarantee live this hit and get Rocks up. And again, his only way to remove them is gonna be the Rotom itself. So, and if he's offensive, he's not gonna have defog anyway. So it's not really an issue. I think he just Volt switches out, hits me for like 30 or 40%, and then calls it a day. Because I would venture, if I was him, I'd probably run a more defensive Rotom in this match with like Will-O-Wisp. So yeah, that's what I would do if I was him. He's gonna just hard switch. That's phenomenal for me. He goes into Kokichi, which is gonna be the Greninja. That is a very good situation. I will take that situation all day. I get my Rocks up for free. He expected my switch into Landorus. This thing most likely U-turns. I get a free Toxic, I think. So we're just gonna go for that. That's perfect. He probably thought I was gonna double into Lando. So he makes a really aggressive play. Luke is he's a pretty good battler, man. He definitely makes some good predictions. So you're gonna have to bear with me though. My sinuses are killing me right now. Normally when I wake up, they're a little iffy. I don't know about you guys. My sinuses always bug me in the morning. They go away by the time the afternoon comes around. But they're like killing me right now. So just bear with me. If I like sniffle a little bit, I apologize. But let's hit a Toxic. He's probably gonna U-turn. No, he's just gonna Dark Pulse. Okay. Let's find out what kind of set he is. That does some good damage, but I will land a Toxic on this thing, so I'm not too concerned about the Dark Pulse. Okay. So let's take a look here. Empoleon versus Greninja. I want to get a little bit of intel on this thing. It's obviously not Protein. Dark Pulse did, let's see. It did 191 over, or 136 out of 191. So it did 29% to me. We didn't see a Life Orb. Okay. 252. Modest. Yeah, so he's got to be... I mean, if he's Timid Specs... Would he be... I don't think he'd be Specs. Okay, so he's not Specs. He could be Modest Max. That's the only way he hits that roll. He gets a max roll on a Modest Max. Or he's, like a Dark Plate or something. He could be Modest, for sure. So I have a couple switch-in options here. I think Emma Frost is actually a really solid switch-in. I can kind of scout if he's Scarfed or not. He's not going to go for a Steel-type move, so I kind of like my Emma Frost play here and see what his response to that is, because I actually want to kind of keep Poseidon a little healthier if I can. He's going to switch, so maybe he goes Scrafty here. He goes back into Pachinko, which is the Rotom. That's fine. I'm okay with this. I just got Rocks damage on this Rotom, so like that's cool with me. Kind of stinks I went Emma Frost here, but it's okay. We can work with it. I get Hail Up. Obviously, he can overheat EV here. I'm a little concerned if he has Defog that he goes for it right now. That'd be the only thing, is if he has Defog. He's got lefties. Okay, so we kind of find that out. He's at like 75%. I hope he doesn't have Defog. That would be really awesome if he doesn't. To me, I think I just go Jafar here probably. Is my best bet. I could take the... He's not going to Willow. He would Defog if anything. I could just U-turn out and give him pressure that way. I don't want to go Poseidon. This thing's really annoying for me. I don't want to Aurora Veil because if he has Defog, it's going to be really annoying. So... And I can't go into Shrimp because obviously he can threaten me there. Okay, I'm going to go Jafar here. He's not going to Willow. I think he just Defogs. He's got to have Defog this thing. If he doesn't have Defog this thing, he's got Brick Break on Scrafty. So this cuts down a Volt Switch. Let's see if he Defogs. He does have Defog. That's annoying. Okay. So it's a good thing I didn't go for screens. Now, do I scare him out here? He obviously knows I'm going to be faster. Do I scare him out? Because Stone Edge is going to hurt. I mean, I'm just going to go for a U-turn because there's no way he doesn't have Will-O-Wisp. He's got to have Will-O-Wisp on this thing. So I'm just going to U-turn, I think. Yeah, I don't want to get burned. I think this thing is too good against him. Once Rotom's like gone, Lando puts in so much work with Earthquake. So I could see him potentially switching into Zygarde here maybe, or Necrozma. Otherwise, I think he just stays in and just goes for Will-O-Wisp. So maybe I have to push my Reuniclus button. Yeah, I mean, it's early game for Reuniclus, but honestly, I might have to. Yeah, I gotta find my opportunity to get a Dragon Dance up with Gyarados, and we're gonna be in very good shape if I can do that. We're gonna be in very good shape if I can do that. So hopefully he just expects, like, I mean, Rocky MZ is my thing, so he's gotta know that Rocky MZ could be coming here. Like, he's gotta be so aware of that. Like, Rocky MZ is my item, so, like, I could easily drop a Rocky MZ right now. And there's nothing he could do about it. So obviously he could try to burn me. He's gonna switch out. This could be my play into Gyarados. He's going to Nifty, which is the Scrafty. Perfect. Okay, he gets Intimidate off on me. This is fine. I get a nice little U-turn. Okay, that's gonna do a decent chunk. I mean, it didn't really do much, but something. So Gyarados comes in here and just clicks Dragon Dance. Obviously, I think I Mega Evolve though. I have to see what is, if Gyarados goes +1 against a Scrafty. If I go +1 against him, how much am I doing? Not enough. Not enough. He could have Head Smash or something like that. So that's like one thing I'm concerned about. If I go Mega, it's close actually if I go Mega. I think there's no way that actually I do think I Mega Evolve because I feel like he's gonna expect me to not Mega Evolve. That's tough. Do I make the play? What's my best other play? My best other play is going into Emma Frost and clicking Aurora Veil or Moonblast. I think this is the time for Gyarados though. I think it's the time for Gyarados. And I think he goes for a Rock type move, predicting me to not Mega Evolve, so I'm gonna Mega Evolve. That's my prediction here. If he goes for a Fighting type move, he's obviously gonna do a lot of damage to me. High Jump Kick would potentially kill if he's max attack. I don't think he goes for a Fighting type move, so I'm gonna Dragon Dance and Mega Evolve. This is a big risk play here, but to me, I think it's I think he's gonna have like Head Smash, and he's gonna go for Head Smash. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. We'll see. It's a 50-50 on his plate. Like, obviously, if I'm expecting a fighting move, there's no way that I Mega Evolve here. So, and I think Luke knows that I don't have to Mega Evolve. So, let's do it, man. Let's do it. This is my play. I think this is the right play. So let's do it. I'm confident. Gotta have confidence in your plays. I think he's bulky anyway. Maybe he's bulk up. I mean, Waterfall after I Mega Evolve is gonna do a lot of damage to this thing. It probably knocks it out after Hail. It'll be close. But then if he Drain Punches, he's gonna get so much health back. That's the only problem that I see. But, I mean, you gotta pull the trigger on Gyarados eventually, and I think this is an opportunity to do that. He's gotta go for like a head smash, dude. All right, he's staying in. Let's see. Does he go for the fighting move? Predict me to not Mega Evolve. I mean, I've done it so many times this season where I don't Mega Evolve on the first turn. Let's see. I'm gonna Dragon Dance, so he's not Scarfed, obviously. Go for head smash. Go for head smash. Go for head smash. Taunt. Fine. Even better. Even better. Alright, I gotta hit a big waterfall here, though. It's close if it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be close. But that's my play, waterfall, 100%. Taunt, okay. I gotta hit this waterfall, and I gotta either get a flinch or knock him out. I think it's close. He might be able to knock me out with a high jump kick, though, which is gonna stink if he does. I hope this kills. Nope, he Drain Punches. Okay, this is gonna do a lot to us, but he is -1. That puts him in range for another waterfall, I think. And we're sitting above half, like, yeah, dude, that's fine. That's fine. We're sitting at, well, yeah, we're above half. I just waterfall again. And he doesn't really have a safe switch into it. So this is a good spot for us. I mean, I just want Gyarados to, like, break through his team. And if it can do that, it's a win. I don't even think Scarf Greninja can do anything to me right now. Alright. We know Rotom's lefties. Scrafty's down to, like, 25%. I wonder if he's Super Berry, because he's so close to that berry. If he is. Haven't seen an item, I don't think. Either way, though, we knocked this thing out, so... Taunt. Taunt, taunt, taunt. Yeah, he didn't want me to go +2. Alright, this should knock it out. Okay, good. So Gyara kills Scrafty with Waterfall. Okay. Lilith, this was a very quick switch in. It is the, or Lilith. It is this thing. I mean, he could have T-Bolts. I mean, I'm sure he has T-Bolts. How much does he do to me with T-Bolt? I think I live it, dude. I think I just go for Waterfall. If he's Scarfed, I think I live a T-Bolt, actually. Scarf, Timid, Nihilego, which he'd probably have to be Timid, I think. Does 42 to 51. I live a T-Bolt here. I'm going for the Waterfall, dude. I think he's Scarfed, but I should live it. I should live this. He's got to be modest to kill here. Yes! No para, baby. That's a dead Nihilego. Dude, Gyarados is so bulky, man. He probably didn't realize I had bulk. Gyarados is so good, guys. Like, I know we're 12 weeks through the season. I know it was kind of an iffy pick when I drafted it. But this thing is so good, dude. He's got Water Shuriken on his Greninja. 100% has Water Shuriken on his Greninja. Do I care? He's got to have Water Shuriken. Is there any reason for me to keep this thing? I mean, I could easily switch Meadow here. It could force an Ice Beam. He's got to have Water Shuriken. I don't think he could be Scarfed. So I just sack off Shrimp here. Shrimp still has viability though, because it... Without Rock, I think I'm going to go to Meadow. I think I'm going to go to Meadow. I want to see if this thing's Scarfed or not. Could be modest Scarfed. He goes for Water Shuriken. Okay. Okay. And I've gotten rid of Nihilego. And I've gotten rid of Scrafty, which is phenomenal. I get to just Leech Seed now. And he's going to take poison damage. I think I just Leech Seed now. Weaken the Rotom a little bit. Soften that up. This thing is really... Shaman's so good against him right now. Unless he's got Poison Z. If he's got Poison Z, he's going to burn it right now. If he's got Poison Z Gunk Shot, he's going to use it right now. I maybe should have doubled into Empoleon. But I felt like the Rotom switch would be his defensive switch in. Alright. And I actually still like Gyarados in this match because he's going to expect Gyarados to be faster than Rotom and Necrozma. Whether it is or not, I guess we'll find out, but it might be. And if I can bring it in and just click Waterfall one more time or Crunch or anything just to get damage, like, that could be really good. He's going to switch, so I get a Leech Seed, probably on the Rotom. Yep, that's the Rotom. This is fine by me. Nice little Leech Seed action. Sweet, I hit it. Perfect. Now, the question is, does he overheat me here? What is he going to do? So I'm going to get some nice health back. He's going to be sitting around 75. I really wanted those rocks up. I mean, I really like my Lando switch in here. Lando comes in really nicely on an overheat. I don't think he Will-O-Wisps. I mean, he could. If Lando gets burned, it's not the end of the world, really. So I'm gonna go Lando, because Lando's can take one overheat from a defensive Rotom easily, get some Leech Seed, and I can just U-turn out. So, or go for a knockoff and start to pressure him that way. It's not a bad play either. Here's the overheat, perfectly fine by me. Now he's -2, which means he's in a lot of trouble. It does a lot because I am a minus special defense nature, but not the end of the world for me. Okay. He's got to have Will-O-Wisp. Alright, so I get some health back here. So now I have to decide, do I simply knock off here and really reduce this thing's longevity? Which is kind of what I'm leaning towards. I'm definitely leaning towards knocking off here. Because his other switch in on a U-turn right now would probably be Zygarde. Although I don't want to allow the Zygarde to set up. But I could get rid of its Yachi Berry. Ooh, that's tricky actually. If I U-turn out and he stays in, what do I go into? I mean, I can go Versidon at that point, or Meadow. Alright, I'm gonna U-turn because I don't want the Zygarde to come in for free. He's gonna stand, okay. I think I go Empoleon here and push the envelope once again. Because like overheat's not gonna do much to me, and I have a hard time feeling like he's gonna go for an electric move. He might. He very well might go for Volt Switch here. I'm gonna go Empoleon, I think. If he goes for a Volt Switch, just a really good play on his part. He could also go for a Willow. He's gonna go for the Volt Switch, so good play on his part. Okay, and we take it, no problem. So I thought about staying in there and knocking off. Obviously, that would have been the better play. I did not want to allow that Zygarde a chance to come in for free, though. Zygarde's likely coming in right now. I'm staying in and Ice Beaming it because I can live 1,000 arrows at this range. Yep, I can. I mean, if he's banded, I can't. But if he's banded, then I know what set he is, you know? So I can live 1,000 arrows at this range. And then from there, I mean, I still have Shaman, which I can try to scout for the Poison Z. I'm a little concerned about like a coil set. Oh, here comes Envy. That is Mr. Zygarde. All right, so I 1,000,000% just stay in here. I'm sitting at 104 out of 191. That means he has to be choice banded or an offensive boosting item to kill me. He shouldn't be able to. I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam here. He either Dragon Dances, expecting me to switch, or he 1,000 arrows expecting to kill. I do the Shuka Berry though for that exact reason. If he does just kill me, then I have Landorus to go into. Which I guess doesn't want to take an extreme speed, but if he's not boosted, I can take probably one. And I can threaten him with HP Ice / Earthquake / U-turn / knockoff. And Shaman's at like full health, so it is prepared to take this thing on. And if he doesn't get a boost, then Ninetales comes in as well and can pressure at this point in the match relatively well. Reuniclus is looking like it can win this game with a little bit more damage. Unfortunately, I gotta hit a focus blast on the Greninja to make that work. He goes for 1,000 arrows. Let's see if he's banded or not. If he's banded, he kills. If he's not banded, we live. He's not banded. We get an Ice Beam off. This should come really close to killing him here. This should come really close to killing him. He's not Yachi. We get crit him? No. Sash? Don't tell me that's Super Berry. Wow, dude. He lived on like legit 1. That's kind of a killer. That's kind of a killer. Okay. I think I just let him kill me here and just Ice Beam. And then I have the option to go into Ninetales, and I can either set Veil or I can threaten him another way. I also have Shaman, which can come in. He was a berry, so he's not Z. Shaman actually looks still really good. Shaman should be faster than Rotom too, so I can sub. Okay, I'm just gonna Ice Beam and let him knock me out. Okay. Okay. Stinks to lose, to not knock that thing out. That's really annoying. Okay. Like Emma Frost comes in and just clicks Blizzard now, which is really nice. It also can get Aurora Veil up. I mean, the Rotom's coming in though. That's the only thing. So it's like, how do I combat that effectively? I don't really have the best ways to deal with it. Meadow can come in and it can, you know, it could obviously go for Leech Seed, which is kind of nice. I could be taking like a Sludge Bomb though, which I don't really want to do. It's all about momentum right now. It's all about momentum. I'm a little concerned about the Necrozma, if I'm being totally honest. If it's a setup Necrozma, I might lose to that. I wish I had Encore. Like, Blizzard's a really spammable move right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go spam Blizzards. Because Hail's gonna chip away the Rotom too. So even though it's resisted, it's still gonna do a good chunk. And I threaten with Aurora Veil. And with Aurora Veil up, Reuniclus can kind of just win. It'll force him to defog. So let's fire off a Blizzard here. It's a very obvious play, but Blizzard plus Hail is gonna chip away at that Rotom. And if I get Veil up and he overheats, that forces him to defog on the following turn. I can go into Reuniclus, and then Reuniclus just like completely pressures the entire team with Trick Room. I mean, I'll have to hit a Focus Blast on the Greninja though. That's gonna be what it comes down to. So very annoying to have that happen. Focus Blast is, dude. Signal Beam would have been better, but I couldn't risk it because he had Steelix, he had a lot of things. He's probably gonna go Rotom here. Yep. Okay. Things below half. I mean, 2 Blizzards might be enough. I don't know. I don't think so, but no, not even close. Not even close. Okay. I negate his leftovers. All right, so I'm just gonna set Veil here because if he wants to overheat, like, he's gonna get that that special drop, and like I can take the overheat. He's defensive, so like I'm just gonna get in my Veil. That's 8 turns of Veil, and that forces the defog. I can get me right back into my my Reuniclus, or get me into my Reuniclus rather. It's too bad I don't have any other offensive moves on Ninetales to hit this thing. It's so bulky. I mean, he may also just like, I don't know. I'm not in a bad spot here. Really nervous about the Necrozma. And I want to make sure my Reuniclus can win, because if he's got Pain Split, I'm in some trouble. But I've seen 3 of his 4 moves, and I feel like he's either got Will-O-Wisp, T-Bolt. Pain Split seems less likely. We'll find out if he has it. I'm assuming he just overheats here, though. Assuming he just overheats. Pain Split, he does have it. Okay. That's going to be kind of annoying to deal with. Okay. That's going to be very annoying to deal with. He's going to defog here. I think I have to go Jafar on the defog. And then threaten him with knockoff. And just get rid of this thing. Its item. Or dude, I wish I predicted and went Shrimp on that Pain Split, dude. It wouldn't have been that much, though. I want to go Shrimp on the defog. But then I take hail damage. And then I don't even know if I'm faster, but I do get a waterfall off on something, which is nice. I think I have to go Jafar here. I think I have to go Jafar because I think I have to knock off this thing's item if I want to win this game. So that's going to be my play. That Zygarde living on 1 was such a killer. Oh. Alright, he's going to probably defog here. Yep, okay. So we've seen his whole set. I want to get rid of this leftovers, dude, because this is going to be really annoying. He gets rid of my Veil, that's fine. I mean, he can overheat probably and kill me here, which is something that I got to be a little concerned of, but I've U-turned out every time, so, like, maybe he thinks I just stay. I don't know if he overheats. I'm going to go for the knockoff, though. I think knockoff's the right play. I think it's the right play. I still have Shaman for Zygarde. Greninja's kind of weakened. I want to get rid of this thing's item. That does a lot of damage. Go for Volt Switch. Overheat, miss. This should knock me out. Okay. Alright, he gets a special attack drop. Alright, so now I gotta decide what I want to do. Because he's very weak right now. This is an opportunity. I mean, I can't go Nuke because he's gonna Pain Split me again. Shrimp can come in. I'm at 11 out of 191. I think I gotta go Shrimp. I died at 1 turn of Hail, though. I think I gotta go Shrimp. Because I can't let him Pain Split me again. He's got to think I'm faster. Alright, I think I Crunch here. In case the Necrozma comes in. I mean, I've got to be faster, right? I am 130 speed. Rotom Heat without any speed. He's definitely bulky. Yeah, I 100% on speed. Unless he's got a ton of speed investment. So I think I just Crunch. Crunch hits everything really hard, I think, is the best play. Waterfall's nice too, but I think Crunch is the better play. So I'm going to Crunch and assume I outspeed. And Hail actually might end, so I think we're good. I should be faster here. And he has to stay in, I think. I think he has to stay in. Alright, so Rotom killed Lando too. He cannot afford to let me Dragon Dance here. If I Dragon Dance, well, I guess he's got priority on Greninja and Zygarde, but now the Rotom's in 2 Blizzards range. Blizzard plus Hail plus Blizzard plus Hail, so that's what I was hoping to get to. And then once the Greninja, he may save this thing, go Greninja here. He's gonna switch, he goes Greninja, I'm sure. Kokichi. That's the Greninja. Alright, let's gonna take a Crunch to the face, so be it. Does half. And Hail stops. Perfect. He's gonna take Poison. Okay. I think I go Emma Frost here. If he's got Gunk Shot, he's gonna use it. Regardless of what I go into. I do like Shrimp still, though. As a way to take on the Rotom and just hit something really hard. It's easy to say I just let it go down, but I don't want to go Meadow. I think Meadow's too important in this match. Although it doesn't beat the Rotom. I'm gonna go Emma Frost. I hope I don't regret this. Hopefully he just Dark Pulses. Let's see. I mean, I got the Poison on him, which is nice. Let's see what he does. I think he's got Gunk Shot, though. Water Shuriken. Perfect. It's really not going to do much. I wish I went Shaman now, but that's okay. He takes Hail. He's going to take Poison. This thing's very weakened now. He's down to, let's say, 15%. All right, I think I just Blizzard now. There's a chance he knocks me out, but I think I just Blizzard. If he's got Gunk Shot, he's going to use it. I still don't know what set this is. Because I've seen Water Shuriken, I've seen Dark Pulse. Seems like he's max special attack. Is he Scarf Greninja, though? Like, if he has Gunk Shot, I feel like that's such an obvious play, though. To just go for Gunk Shot here. Otherwise, Blizzard probably kills. With Poison, at least. And Rotom doesn't take 2. What does he have? He scalds. I think I live that. I wish I Aurora Veil then. Oh! I don't live that. I'm actually really surprised. I'm actually really surprised. That must have been a roll, dude. So he dies on a double down. Let's see here. Scald from a max special attack. Like, what was he? Dude, that shouldn't have killed. I have no idea what item he was. He had to have been modest. I don't know how that killed. Honestly don't. Okay, so let's think about this. Okay, so Greninja kills Ninetales with Scald. Not really sure how that worked. And then, thing is, Rotom gonna Pain Split. I can't let the Rotom Pain Split me. I think I have to sack off Gyarados. That's fine though, if he tries to Pain Split. Okay, Greninja kills Ninetales with Scald. Greninja dies to Empoleon Poison. Okay. Do I go Meadow here? I think I go Meadow here. I just don't want the Rotom to come in and Pain Split me, dude. That's the biggest struggle right now, is dealing with that. Does Substitute block Pain Split? Substitute blocks the following moves. Pain Split. Okay, so that's my strategy. If he goes Rotom, I'm Pain Splitting in front of it. The problem is my Shaman isn't as fast, I don't think. But I think it's faster than the Rotom. Oh, he went Zygarde. That's fine. That's fine. He could have... Oh, he's not Z-move. So I think I just... I mean, I don't want this thing to set up on me. I don't know if 2 Giga Drains does enough. He could have easily have Sludge Bomb here. Shaman against Zygarde. I can't, like, let this thing set up on me. I know he doesn't have an item anymore. Giga Drain looks like it's a 2-hit KO here. So I think I'm just going to Giga Drain. It looks close. I think it's the right play to Giga Drain. This is a close game. I think with Hail, it's a 2-hit KO, so. Because he's definitely offensive, Zygarde. For Empoleon to do as much as it did, he doesn't have a ton of bulk. But he could be minus special defense nature because he's carrying Sludge Wave. We're going to find out right now, kids. We're going to find out right now if he's got it. We know he's got no item, so. And that Necrozma's just sitting in the back, dude. That's the scary thing, is that Necrozma. Starts setting up Calm Minds, man. I'm in some trouble. I'm in some trouble. That's why I think, like, keeping Gyarados around has actually been kind of clutch. It's been kind of clutch. I don't know what that Greninja set was, dude. Like, he goes for Outrage? Okay. I don't have a resist now, so. That does nothing, dude. That does nothing. And he's stuck. He's stuck here. He is stuck. I get all that health back. Okay, so I guess the next best question is, like, what's my best play here? I think it's just to Giga Drain again and kill him. I'll take some outrage damage, no big deal. It puts me in a situation where I'm still pretty strong. It's gonna force the Rotom in, I think. He's gonna outrage again, that's fine, but I'm gonna knock him out here, so. And we get some health back, so the Zygarde's gone. Now, if he goes Rotom, I substitute, because I can take an overheat with the substitute and I can take the Pain Split. And eventually his overheats are gonna do nothing. And then I just substitute until I can't substitute anymore, although that's not gonna last long. Here comes Pitch, this is Necrozma. I have to hope this thing doesn't have substitute because I gotta get a Leech Seed off on this thing. So I'm gonna go for Leech Seed. 100% my play. If he's a setup Necrozma, I'm in a lot of trouble. I know that going into this. If he's Calm Mind, I'm in a lot of trouble. But at least if I can get... I mean, Gyarados still my outspeed though, because I'm like pretty fast. And I can threaten him with Crunch, so once Hail's gone, so keeping Gyarados around is actually clutch. If he's a Tautomized, then Gyarados is way less important, but I'm gonna Leech Seed here for health. Wish I had Synthesis right now, but that's alright. Yeah, it just depends on what this Necrozma spread is. Is he set up Necrozma or not? I hit the Leech Seed, he's bulky Necrozma, so he could be a Tautomized, but I at least hit the Leech Seed, which is big. It's gonna force a switch, maybe. Swords Dance, he's physically offensive, okay. But, that means at this moment in time, Gyarados is faster. At this moment in time, Gyarados is faster. So he could be okay, so I have to make a tough decision here. Do I expect him to set up again, or do I expect him to attack? I think I have to go nuke here and set Trick Room and just start Shadow Balling things. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. If he doesn't set up a speed boost, then it's okay. And if he does set up a speed boost, all I have to do is get up a Trick Room. So those are my two options here. He goes for Photon Geyser, that's fine. So he hasn't set up for speed yet. It does so much! My goodness. But if he doesn't set up for speed, then we're okay. So then, do I Shadow Ball here? Or do I Trick Room? I think I Shadow Ball. Because he hasn't set up for speed yet, so I'm going to Shadow Ball. He goes for knockoff. This probably knocks us out. He's +2. Okay. Necrozma kills Reuniclus with knockoff. But Shaman was faster, which means that Gyarados is faster. Because my Shaman hits 123 speed and my Gyarados hits 130 speed, so Gyarados is definitely faster here. I don't know if Crunch kills, to be honest. I guess I should have looked at that. Crunch does a lot of damage to him. I'm going to trust in it. I'm going to go for the Crunch here. I think Crunch plus Giga Drain does, though. Oh, he's got the Colbur Berry, though. Oh, that's going to be tricky. That's going to make things pretty tricky here. I think I lost. Good game, man. I think he's going to beat me now. I don't think I'm living that. No. Necrozma kills Gyarados. Knockoff. Okay. Shaman's got to come in here. Shaman, I need you, buddy. I need you, little guy. We got to do some things here, Shaman. We got to do some things here, Shaman. Oof. Let's do it, Shaman. He was Colbur Berry, man. Does this go through subs? Doesn't really matter if it does. I lose if it does. Okay, sweet. Alright, Shaman, let's do the things that we do, man. Let's do those things that we do, Shaman. You got that Leech Seed going. You're feeling good, Shay. You're feeling good, Shay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. Substitute. Let's do it, Shaman. Let's go, baby. Subseed Shaman, dude. Let's do it. Colbur Berry Necrozma with Swords Dance and knockoff. He could have a healing item, or he could have Moonlight. If he has Moonlight, then that changes everything. He's gonna Photon Geyser. You might not, actually, since he's attacking here. Alright. If he's got Moonlight, we're gonna find out right now. I have to decide whether I Giga Drain here and go for KO, or do I just substitute. But if he's got Moonlight, that's gonna make this game really tricky. I don't think Giga Drain kills. I don't think Giga Drain kills here. That is the question. Giga Drain? Dude, it's close. If he's max HP, I don't think so. I think I have to substitute, dude. He's really low. But if he's max HP, he's definitely not speed invested. I don't think I kill with Giga Drain. But does he have Moonlight? Does he have Moonlight? He's got Psychic and Knockoff. Alright, I'm gonna substitute. If he goes for Moonlight, then I probably lose the game. Yes, he's got Photon Geyser. Sweet. Alright, now I can Giga Drain and knock him out. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. This game's not over yet, though. It's not over yet. I gotta still deal with a Rotom. I gotta still deal with that Rotom. And I'm not that high of health. I don't have that many turns left to heal myself up, so, and I can't really do much to Rotom, so this game's not over yet. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be so close, dude. He's gotta hit some Giga Drains, dude. It's gonna be so close. I basically need to get Rotom to get those special attack drops. He's not, obviously not specs. Let's say he's like bold defensive. If he gets to -2, oof. I don't think Giga Drain kills from here. It definitely doesn't. I have to substitute. And I have to hope for either a miss or I gotta get some serious special attack drops. He's gonna hit it. I think he's gonna win with Rotom. I think he's gonna win this game with Rotom here. I think I'm gonna be forced to Giga Drain here. He's gonna be -2. I can get him to -4. And he's gonna still do about 25% to me. I don't know if I'm gonna be at 25%. I gotta sub again. I don't think I'm gonna have enough for a second sub here. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose to Overheat, dude. Yeah, he's gonna hit it. I think I lose to Overheat. Yeah, dude, what a game, though. I mean, hey, I can't even be mad about it, you know? I wish I knocked off on the Rotom sooner, but he's gonna be -4. I'm not gonna have enough for a sub. I'm at, let's see, 32 out of 207. There's no way that's enough for a sub. I'm at 15%. All right, I got a Giga Drain then. And just hope that the Giga Drain recovery means I live, but I don't think it does, or I need a high roll. Ah, he's gonna win. If he hits it, he wins. 90% accurate miss. Ah, he hits it, I think we lose. Ah, good game, Luke, good game. Rotom kills. Shaman with Overheat. Dude, so close, man, so close. I think that game was so winnable, though. But I'm not even upset about it, you know what I mean? Like, there was a couple things I could have done a little bit differently there to kind of deal with the Rotom. I don't think I played bad at all, though. I knew the Rotom was a problem, but just a good game to Luke either way, man. It came down at the end there. I wish I had something a little bit stronger there to be able to deal with that Rotom. I knew it was going to be a problem, man. I wish I had something a little bit stronger there to hit it, but I just didn't. I had nothing I could do. I mean, if I had Synthesis, maybe, because I could have Synthesis stalled instead of Substitute. But Substitute was protecting us from Pain Split, so, I mean, there was that. And it kept us alive against the Necrozma. So, close game, man. You know, one miss could have made the difference there. I don't know how many overheats he had left. He was probably running out. I just needed a sliver more health. But, hey, that's the end of our regular season, though. We're going to be doing playoffs either way. It's going to be fun. So, I'll see you guys next week for the playoffs. Good game to Luke. I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one. And be sure to subscribe for more as I post Pokemon videos every single day.